Good afternoon to all of you. In the last lab, we have already started with HCDA subject. We have discussed the course outcome and what exactly you have to do in this laboratory. Right? We have started with some basic commands of HTML, like how you can create your page. Extension will be .html and you can run that page in a browser. After that, we have used many tags like for a text to increase or reduce the size h1 to h6 tag we have used. Then we switch how we can prepare the table, how we can insert the image in your document, right? So today, based on that previous exercise, first activity all the students have to do is you have to prepare your CV. Now, many of you know what do you mean by CV, right? So basically, it contains details about you only, like what is your till now education qualification, what are your teaching skills, right? Practical skills. So these all are the skills you have to list out, right? Your contact details, your personal details. That information also you can add in your CV. Also you can add image, right? So see, whenever you go for the placement, at that time you need your CV which is updated. Like periodically you have to update the details in your CV. Like recently you have attained the web development workshop. So that thing you have to add in your CV. And many of the things you will do later on in a future. So the first thing is whenever you go for any placement, before that you need to make it very updated, right? Another thing that from your CV they can judge whether the you are able for that particular post or not. Like company requirement and your CV, if it is matched, they will call you for the interview, right? So that is the reason that you have to learn some extra skills which you can present in your resume, in your CV. So that the reason today the activity is we have to create your CV using HTML tag. First activity all have to perform. In your regular time, you can create your CV in a doc file. But for your practice, you have to create using HTML tag. Second thing is that in a future perspective, like this physical CV will be disappear because nowadays everyone are using internet, like they are having their own website even, right? And in a mobile phone also they can scan their document and they can save it. So later on, whenever it is required, directly uh, we can send, or the person who is of offering you the job, they can verify it online, right? So that is the reason today you have to create your CV using HTML tag, not in a doc file. Suppose you have created your own website, and if you are uploading or providing your CV, so anyone can visit your profile, right? So that is the reason you have to create it using HTML tags. Now, uh, another thing, you may get one link regarding that workshop where sir have provided all the material related to that workshop. Let me provide the link, right? You just open this link. Second thing, you have to refer W3C school. These are the two things every time you have to follow while you come over here. All the HTML related functionalities you can learn from here. Okay. Now the thing is what individual students they are having their different information. It not must be the same. So that is the reason you have to prepare it for yourself only. Now what kind of data you have to add? In your CV you just note down that point. Like the question is raised that ma'am, what we have to add, right? So first thing, all of you just note down that point. So the structure will be like you have to add your image, then below that image your name. After that, on the right side, you have to add your email, mobile number, and address. So for that you can take the table, right? And then you insert the details in that. So it will maintain all both the things. For the table we have discussed that tr and th. First table tag you have to take and then tr and th tag. These two tag will be used to create the table. After that you have to add your career objective, like what you want to do in future. Career objective, right? After that, your educational qualification. You have to start the degree in a higher order. Like your current degree, it will be BTech running, pursuing, right? But what kind of columns you can add over here? Again, you have to prepare the table, like your serial numbers, then standard, or you can say degree, your school or college name, code of university, percentage achieved, and passing year. So total column will be 6 column and you have to enter your details in it. Next, technical skills, like you can add this HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Previously you have learned C language, so you can add that, right? Also you have learned DMS subject, so you have work on SQL queries. So that thing you can add. This is the general thing. Suppose you have learned any other skills, so that also you can add. During your currently till now, if you have achieved something or you have participate in any kind of workshop or the thing, so you can add over here in a curricular activities. Another you can give a subtype in that, that is if you have attended any workshop, seminar, FDP, so you can add over here. You can also add your achievements. Suppose you get the first rank in your HSC in a whole board. So You even not in academic, in a sports you are interested. That thing also you can add in a achievements. After that, you have to add your strength. That is your plus point, right? And last, you have to add your personal details. So every CV contains this kind of points which all of you have to maintain, right? Second thing, as I told, if you refer that link, Sir have also provided the process how you can build the CV. Let me discuss points you get, how many things you have to add. Now suppose you need some hint, either you can go to that link which I have provided, or same thing I have opened over here. For resume building, document type will be HTML. Then you have to start this HTML tag. Inside that, take the head. Inside that head, you have to give the title resume. You can give another name also, like resume of your name, right? That is allowed. And after that, in a body part, first thing what I assign, you have to insert your image, right? So for image, we have learned the syntax, like you have to take image tag, then you have to provide the source of that image and ALT. This tag is used to give the name. Over here you can write your name. You do not need to write this name. You can provide your name, right? So it's up to you. So all of you now clear what exactly you have to do in today's lab?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you start your work. If you are facing the problem, you can ask to me. For your easy understanding, you can refer this code. Right? Step by step, you have to follow the same. And after I'm having a trust on my student, but still after some time, I can ask the student to present your screen. So make sure you all performing this activity. Another advice I want to give once you just create a page, just only someone
Ma'am, your voice is not coming.
what about others?
It
Can
is
you tell me
lagging.
that? Just a second. Let me check it again. See, I'm at attitude, but I'm having no issue. Now
Ma'am, your
please.
voice is lagging.
How many of you have started the activity? Like, have you insert the image here? Okay, good, very good.